Good morning, Huntley High School. My name is Blake Collinger.
And I'm Josh Mercurio. Welcome to this week's edition of Raider Nation News. Have you ever wondered why students at Huntley High School have to wear their IDs? Our crew interviewed Mr. Beelan on the ID situation.
So one of the most undefined questions at Huntley High School is, what is the meaning of these, our IDs?
Well, we are not the only school that actually enforces IDs. Really, a lot of schools, I almost bet it would be hard to find schools that don't enforce IDs. Simply because it's a safety measure for schools to be able to identify students, especially in schools where students don't wear uniforms. We have an kind of come and go policy with blended, which allows us to be able to keep track of students, and student safety is of utmost importance, so most schools will require IDs. Consistency, I think we've improved consistency of wearing them, simply because from the beginning people aren't going to do it because they want to know why. And then once people start to understand the why, once we consistently enforce the procedure, it becomes force in nature, force of habit for students to be able to do it. So I think statistically, there's not a number to put to it, but I think the consistency of us enforcing the policy has helped.
Make sure to wear your IDs.
The HHS wrestling team had an awesome season this year. David Ferrante won first place title in state. We sat down with the team to hear more about their exciting season.
So I first started getting into wrestling because originally my older brothers, they were both playing football at the time, and I was getting interested in contact sports. So I started football when I was 8 years old. Then the football coaches told me, you should really start wrestling. It'll make you a better football player. And ever since then, I just fell in love with the sport and stuck with it ever since. The season was a pretty good season, I'd say, overall. Obviously, the season is always a progression, trying to get better every day to reach that goal of being a state champ. And I'm fortunate enough to have been able to do that and to get better every day in every tournament and every match. Yeah, so I'd obviously like to thank Coach Bertelsmann, thank Coach Lachelle, thank all my previous coaches and other high school coaches for helping me get to this point in my career. I'd also like to thank my family, especially my mom and dad and my brothers, for always supporting me no matter what. I'd like to thank my friends, my girlfriend, my teammates. I'd also like to thank the community of Huntley for giving me this honor to represent you guys as a state champion.
Thanks to our sponsors for this year. Mine would be for freshman, sophomore, even the incoming classes. Give it a try, B, you can be focused on one sport, football, basketball, football, baseball, but you have downtime, and that's what wrestling is. It's in the middle of winter. That's your downtime. Don't sit at home playing Fortnite. Get out there and be aggressive and get competition. Competition helps in every sport. So competition, one-on-one competition, is basically you and your life. So it's only you. You can't blame anybody. It's just go, go, go. And that's what wrestling does. So it makes everybody better people, men, women, everybody.
Congratulations to the wrestling team. Also, we want to give a huge shout out to the Scholastic Bowling Robotics for their recent win.
Last Thursday, the miniature horses from Main in Heaven came to visit some of our students at Huntley High School.
From the minute that they get off their bus, the Main in Heaven miniature therapy horses bring joy and smiles to everyone around. Main in Heaven is a non-profit organization that provides therapeutic benefits to disabled and able-bodied children and adults through animal-assisted activity and therapy visits.
Thanks to the organization for giving us this experience. Thank you for tuning into this week's edition of Raider Nation News.
And we'll see you next Friday, Huntley.
Have a great weekend.